We're going to be friends now. And I'm pushing my changes. Well, at least you get an achievement out of it. Sassy Chap Games. Oh, I've developed a love interest in you. Welcome, welcome. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap. No relation. Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory. That's what I've been telling them. I fear you might be right. Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game. Not at all. Sometimes the chap refers to himself in the third person and describes what he's doing before he does it. No, this one is slightly different. Yeah, absolutely. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset. Mayhaps. I am several dozen PNGs, plus some OGG files, and even lines of text in a program called Ink. But you, my friend, are also a collection of constituent smaller reductive parts, so bleh to you. Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe with bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs, but we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships for now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play? TTFN! I had a feeling you'd be back. Have I ever told you that you are my favourite player who has ever played this game? You've treated those datables so dearly, even though you are a right scoundrel. My love, my one, my only. The devs love you, but more importantly, I love you so much more. Kiss, kiss. My good friend! My mate! The devs can't stop talking about inviting you to their next Discord meeting. Truly not one to be missed. Those things can be long. Ooh, you hateful thing. I hate so much that you're a bad guesser of people who are strangers to you. Grr! Hatred. But enough about you. Would you like to play our little developer dating game? What? Well, so am I. Yes, I have a rich and marvelous backstory. I am a chap. I am quite sassy. And, Slennard Impresticot. Oh, I didn't quite buy it exactly. It was drawn on, as it so happens. Same with the rest of me. Yes, the stiffest and strongest damn bubble bath mixture you've ever seen. Keeps me absolutely blitzed at all times. You know what? Here, have some extra dev love points. Don't tell the bosses. Tell me more of this. Dear me. What did they do to you? You got an ending? Well, that shouldn't cause any issues with blocking progress in any way. That seems harmless, so far, as long as it isn't an issue with branching dialogue. Maybe we can let this one slide. It's what we call a shippable bug, and it's perfectly fine and natural for game companies to do this. Thank you for reporting it. I suppose it will find a way to work itself out. I would advise against talking with it again. Again? Has anything changed? I knew there would be consequences. Those things are delicately balanced. I'm sorry. We did not intend for spoopiness in this wholesome game. The dresser, was cut content. The developers felt there were too many overlapping characters who were all about fashion and grooming, and so Dina the dresser was removed from the game. There are only so many times you can have a datable tell the player to take care of their appearance. 3 times. She Might have been, if they had given her a chance. But still, that 3D dresser model is right next to the bed. It's tragic. But I do have a game that I'm ostensibly responsible for. Let me see if I can dig anything up to help. Oh, haha! What's this variable? It's called bug_patch. It must be here to patch the bug. Well, let me go ahead and set that from false to true. Take that, Damon. I want that bug out of this house. No, thank you for your diligence. Oh dear. You have become quite small indeed. Or, well, the fixed camera height that gives the illusion of POV has been lowered. Either way, disturbing. I can fix everything. Too late for that. I'm coding, fixing, tracking, testing, adding to the budget, and you are fixed. I need no thanks. I need this bug out of this house! This latest fix should do that. The name of the variable I created is bug_exorcism. I've set it to true. It will not bother us any more. Bye, love! You've done it, then? We've done it? That's all I needed to hear. You've done exactly what I asked. Thank you. We'll make sure to put a note in the project tracking software to give you a special thanks in the credits. All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules? Splendid! Well, the rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one. If by winning you mean find true love and happiness, 30. 30 points for finding true love and happiness. Essentially, yes. This is a guessing game. There are methods in which you can work some of these out, and you can also reset your score if needed. If I were to offer one piece of advice, if you're looking for love, these are game developers we're talking about. Think nerd. They aren't going to want to do anything cool. You can quit at any time, and at any time we can tally up the resolutions you got towards your current dev love status. 33. A lucky number. Or at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover. 2 points for a love ending, 1 point for a friend ending, and -1 points for a hate ending. Then let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep. Not too bad a fate, I suppose. First up, we have... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have... Oh, that's your lot. Is it time? And that's it. There's nothing left to do but submit your score. Oh, come on. That wasn't even part of the game, and you bungled it right up. That's a hate ending with Adriel, then. Friends with Adriel. Well done. Adriel is so very much in love with you. That's a hate ending with Adriel, then. Have you done introductions yet? Let's start with a proper introduction, then. This is the venerable Amanda Hufford, our dedicated, sleep-deprived, producer extraordinaire, voice director, writer, script supervisor, scheduler, therapist, hostage negotiator, and maker of spreadsheets. If there's a job to do on the game, Amanda has probably had a hand in it. And you decided to take on game development on top of that? Amanda loves you. You have achieved friendship with Amanda. Ah, bugger all, Amanda hates you. That's one I wouldn't want to piss off. Andrew Feliciano, the owner, operator, mic adjuster, and button pusher at Voice Tracks West. Andrew is a very humble man. We couldn't make this game without his generosity of studio time and talent. Andrew did not write this part. I am adding it after he submitted his text. He can't hear this either, so he's just going to talk as if nothing's happened. Andrew is in love with you. Hurrah! Being friends with Andrew makes you want to jump for joy. Andrew hates your guess. Ben, submitted his date after the deadline, and it... Well, you'll have to judge for yourself. Here he is. So, do you like Ben? Ah, well, Can't fault him for trying. He does hate you now, though. He loves you back. As long as you don't hate him, Ben will accept your friendship. Rummaging around in the top of your closet, you find a somewhat untidy box of crafting supplies. It's kale! Ah, yes, the aggregated result of many hobbies started and intermittently maintained, still brimming with creative potential. True. You had been stowed away for a little while and joined us when the time was right. Lovely! Any other thoughts for your imminent date? Kale considers this companionship to be worthy of a friend. This is the way to Kale's heart. It's love. Not going to work. Kale hates you. Hey you! By the coffee machine! Debs here is part of our amazing team of 2D artists. You all seem to get along very well as a team. I've seen you in that fancy Discord thing where you can all talk. Debs requested that we allow you to have another chance. Would you like to take it? You and Debs are friends. That's true love from Debs. Debs requested that we allow you to have another chance. Would you like to take it? Debs doesn't like that answer you gave. She hates you. Uh-oh. We better move on before she breaks something. That's hatred if I've ever seen it. Why, it's Devin! A writer and one of the main people who set us on the path to getting this game funded. Harsh. She hates you, though. It's true love with Devon for you. Nonetheless, you and Devon are friends. Oh, hey, it's Dom. Well, we've got our lovely player that wants to know a little bit about you. That's right! You don't really sound Australian sometimes, though. But hey, look at you now, dubbing anime. Well, Dom, is there anything you want to do with your pending date? I'll have to check that out myself one day. Dom is in love with you for this answer. A 5-stack of friendship with Dom. It should be noted that most of us here do not enjoy sports. Dom hates you. Hey, it's Al! Wait, an artist? But you look like a little doggy. I don't think that's right. In fact, I think you just made that up. But why a dog? Well, how did that happen? Goodness, that's a real lassie moment. I see we're back to the dog puns. Her heart is full of love for you. Not the way to her heart. It's hate for you. It's friendship for you two. Evan Markholt, Amanda Hufford's emotional support, co-owner of recording studio Voice Tracks West, sometimes engineering sessions, sometimes running the dishwasher, and sometimes fixing file names buried deep in spreadsheets. You are incredibly helpful dealing with tens of thousands of lines recorded by an indie studio. Your assiduous... Damn it. I'll go one more time. Your assiduousness in editing each take is much appreciated. Spitting Camels comes to mind. Evan Loves You. And Morocco. C. K Magico. Evan E2 Estan Amigos. This one, Evan wrote the note Kirubash is pronounced Ki-ru-bash. Not Butty, smiley face. Though he should know you as the player aren't voiced. 3-hour tours can be fun. Nonetheless, Evan can't stand your answer and hates you. It's Garrett, lead audio designer and composer of far too many songs. Music to my ears. It's love. Still, he wants to be friends. Your lack of musical knowledge causes Garrett to irrevocably hate you. Good taste is the way to true love with Greg. Merely playing Sonic is not enough to pierce Greg's heart. You are friends, though. You hate Sonic, Greg hates you. Sonic led to Greg's interest, but choosing the one that wasn't his favourite means you're merely friends. Jamie, our external producer from Team 17. They're not evil at all. Wait, did I just say that out loud? Psst, Jamie. The game has already shipped. We're live. All right, so here's the question. Video games can take a long time to make, so which one of these statements happened to Jamie during development? It's hate for you and Jamie. Though Cam still loves you. Oh, it's hate for you and Jamie. Though there's still hope for you and Cam. It's hate for you and Jamie. Though you and Cam are still cool. Oh, it's hate for you and Jamie. Cam still hates you too. Incredible! Jamie loves you. And I won't tell his fiancée a thing. Being friends with Jamie helps him complete his checklist nonetheless. It's Jane, a student who found some extra time to help us out with programming. We can and we will. Back to the dungeon with you, Harridan. Friends with Jane is a very good thing. Jane loves you. And what was that about hiding? Something? Programmers enjoy precision. Jane hates you. It's Sophie J, our 3D artist. She built your house single-handedly. It's true. It has come up quite regularly in meetings. Jay loves the ogre, and she loves you too. Alas, merely friends with Jay. We'll have none of that nonsense here. We hate it, and Jay hates you. With that kind of insensitivity, you're on Jayperia's shit list. Looks like Jayperia is okay with you. Friends it is. Now that's paying attention to context clues. Jayperia loves you. It's Jonathan, one of our writers. An unlucky guess, but you're friends nonetheless. Role-playing, Jonathan loves it. Jonathan hates you. Hey, Julia, they're here. Julia, they're here. Your date? Oh, my gracious. That's so sweet I might vomit. Hurling. Like, right now. Hurling glitter. Honestly, doesn't taste as bad as I would have expected. Amen. If I get one more pair of Argyle knee socks... Well, we're not stealing your data. Absolutely not. Maybe just a little. I'm speechless. Julia is a friendly sort, and she's more than bummed. She hates you. Although, Julia forgot to mention that the island is overrun with genetically modified javelinas that eat only human hair and coffee beans. Did you know that a railroad spike also makes an excellent kitchen implement, really superior for doing massive kebabs? Really didn't think anyone was going to choose this one. Splendid! Those taste delightful. Couldn't agree more. That's the spirit. A friend with Julia is a rare thing indeed, I must say. An unwise choice. Julia hates you. Well, now that's something. Julia is yours. Virtually. Forevermore. Her husband Ray wrote these lines. Removing. Well. I fear that this lad might just be classier than I. Let's see how you fared with Michael. This is his way of saying he loves you. I feel Michael and I would get along quite well. He's too nice to say he hates you. It's Logan Burdick, I'm afraid. He's a terrible writer, and in a terrible pickle. That probably won't happen, as Logan hates you now. Court orders and references to specific American cities are Logan's way of showing he loves you. Perhaps you'll be one of those people, as Logan is now your friend. Who's our next victim? Would you look at that? It's Nick Thurston. He's a writer, voice actor, and creator of the Moonsong Fantasy universe. Nick has been a part of Date Everything since the very beginning. And that will be enough of that. Nick is somewhat prone to putting his foot in his mouth. Well, that's hate. Who wrote that? A friend ending with you and Nick. Not bad. You and Nick will be good friends from now on. Now there's a true date with a dev. Nick is in love with you. Oh, Nijuku! Don't be shy. Introduce yourself. Nij is the lead artist on this game, which means she designed all 107 characters, including myself, and almost all the UI that you see. Did she sign up for all of this? I think partly she didn't realize what she was getting herself into. And we are so glad that you said yes. Excellent. And before we move on, do you have any questions for your potential date? You and Nij will be good friends from now on. A very artistic date. It might just be love. You'll be dancing by yourself, as Nij hates you. Indubitably. Paint, I'll turn the microphone to you and ask, is that important to you? And what are some of the things you're excited about? NGL, that was the right way to getting Paint to hate you. Alas. Death to cringe. Death! Friends for Paint. Friends. My goodness, that took real empathy. Paint is in love with you. Ray Chase! All right, moving on. Before working here at Sassy Chap Games, LLC, Rebecca spent 10 years working in corporate jobs, with a background in project management. Vague enough. Spreadsheets are actually 99% of game development, and she came on just in the nick of time. Her story has influenced one of the characters in the game. What is Rebecca's idea of a perfect date? That's the sound Rebecca makes when she loves you. That's something she very much likes doing with her friends. She left corporate, you dolt. Hate. Well then, if it isn't Robbie Damon! Voice director, voice actor, writer, creative co-lead, and executive producer of this very game. Sup? Moving on. Are you prepared for your date, Master Damon? You did, sir. In your 3:18 a.m. email last night entitled, "Call me Master Damon during the Date the Devs game show." No take-backsies. When you're quite done, sir, I believe the player is ready to begin. Nice to see you two bonding a bit, but it's time to up the ante for our player. Robbie, you put a fair amount of your life out there on the internet. How about we give them a little quiz about you? But you're writing this, sir. Of course, Master Damon. Master Damon. Answer the following questions correctly, and you may earn Robbie's affection. To prevent cheating and searching the internet, you have 10 seconds per question. Sir, Master Damon. The player doesn't know that, sir. Let's begin. Phew. Robbie is an outdoor enthusiast. What is his current favorite pastime in nature? Ooh, not quite. An avid fisherman in his youth, Robbie hasn't set as many hooks in recent years as he'd like. Though Robbie does try to go snowboarding every season, he is, in fact, not good at it. Last season, he almost broke his coccyx. That's correct. Robbie is an avid hiker, recently conquering multiple 14ers and the SoCal six-pack, not to mention traversing the Grand Canyon rim to rim in a single day. Up next, Robbie has mentioned that he graduated with an MFA. That was the answer, sir. Pivoting, though his degree was in theatre performance, what was the subject of his thesis? A clue lies within a certain sudsy character he wrote for this game. Since you inadvertently made the question harder, Master Damon, an astounding guess. Though well-versed and a former teacher of his comprehensive voice and movement technique, Robbie did not write a paper on it. Well played. While the Bard's first tragedy is mainly considered one of his less respected endeavours, Titus Andronicus was what Robbie chose to write his thesis on. And really, is there any such thing as bad Shakespeare? An astute suggestion. While he spent several semesters unlocking the intricacies of mask work and character study under Todd S. Planin, he did not write his thesis on it. Time for the final round. Yeah, whatever. Here we go. Robbie may be a well-respected voice actor and soon-to-be multi-award-winning game developer, but he's also known on screen as a world-famous TTRPG player. He recently joined the 3rd season of the first and most streamed Grottos and Gargoyles live play of all time, Whimsical Knoll. What class did Robbie choose to play? Ooh, I can see why you'd make that choice. Robbie is indeed a hack-and-slash kind of gamer, but he wanted to lean into charisma a bit more for his big G&G debut. This is meant to be fantasy after all. Ooh, I can see why you'd make that choice. Robbie does have a flair for spectacle. My word, did you just dab? But he wanted to lean into charisma a bit more for his big G&G debut. This is meant to be fantasy after all. Correct! Although he may have run from the class at first, he always found himself returning to it in early test games. And it gave him the opportunity to play a character with heavy charisma. It is a fantasy game after all. Score 1 for the chap, and that concludes our little Robbie D fun fact quiz. Let's see how you did. Excellent, player! You got them all correct. You truly know our EP deeply. Well done, player. You got 1 or 2 of these right. You and Master Damon are now friends. Congratulations. I guess. Thankfully, Robbie has very low standards. Fair warning, Robbie likes to nickname his friends. It's not too late to run. Oh, I'm quite sorry. It appears as if you've gotten all of these answers incorrect. Lovely. Now that's what I call a healthy working relationship. It's Sam. No relation to the Sam in this game. Pure coincidence, I swear. Dear me. Samantha, she loves you for that. That's still 3 times as many languages as I know. You are friends with Samantha. Developers hate telling you their age. Samantha hates you now. Welcome Samuel to the stage. Say hi, Samuel. I see what kind of interview we're in for. Tell the folks at home a bit about yourself. What a card, what did you do on Date Everything, besides punning? That doesn't count. Ask our lovely audience a question. Maybe you'll hit it off. Would you say that they're the right person for you? Friends with Samuel. Would you say that they're the right person for you? Friends with Samuel. Fantastic. Everyone loves a good cook, but you are in love nonetheless. No? Not for you. We'll look over your resume and get back to you. We are getting back to you now. Samuel hates you. Terribly sorry. Hey, it's Suha! She's a writer, VO director, and game developer across a few different studios, including her own, Truant Pixel. Suha has written for a lot of characters on this project, including much of the narrator. Let's hear from a few of her characters now. Yes, she's written some truly formidable characters, strong in body and spirit. She loves you. You're safe now. Friends with Suha. I can think of no safer place to be. She loves you. You're safe now. Friends with Suha. I can think of no safer place to be. Suha came onto the project later on in its development cycle, but it's like she's always been here. Somehow, every day has felt like a decade. May God have mercy on our souls. Who's that in the corner of the ring with a steel chair? It's Tay! This is a good path to friendship with Tay. Off screen, off screen! Just leave. Tay hates you. Ladies and gentlemen, script kiddies and coding wizards, gather round as we unveil the architect of algorithms, the smasher of bugs, our lead engineer, Tiago. So, Tiago, I've got some questions for you here. Let me just... Ouch! Maybe... not. I need... Wow, thanks. I do feel much better. But what happened to the bug? What should Tiago do with this damn bug? No, I don't. What? Is it that horrible? Tiago unfortunately hates you for that answer. That's the friendly spirit that Tiago enjoys. Tiago's positivity fills you with love. TJ, a writer extraordinaire. TJ is actually quite humble. I've seen it myself. TJ is friends with you, nonetheless. Oh, don't cry, TJ. You found true love. Sadly, this means that TJ hates you. Terribly sorry. It's Wilbo Baggins! But it's canon now. Maybe in the sequel. You're the writer. Fine. So, William. Will they, won't they? Can I call you Wilbo? Point taken. Tell us a little bit about yourself, William. They write. They rewrite. Is that all? That's a little binary of you, William. What is that? Some kind of code? So, what else do you do? Get out of my spotlight! Personally, I blame they who shall not be named. And how did you find us? And how have you found us since? Well, isn't that sweet? And unfortunately, that's time. So, now you know. But the question remains, will they or won't they? Now, how would you like to determine the eligibility of your would-be suitor? Dear William. Classic! For the frustrated, I wonder if there were any clues left behind somewhere. No, no, no! My moment, my stage, none of that spooky business, and I do not. Time for us and our studio audience to find out how we devs feel about you. Are you nervous? Excited? Oh, it won't be too bad, right? So am I! In more ways than one, I trust. Your current relationship is... I can't figure this one out. Perhaps you cheated. Perfection? You know, all of us. So well. I love you. Deeply, truly. A love most wonderful and forbidden. Will you have this chap? Yegads! Oh, of course. As you wish. Goodness. Love. True love! I may be sassy, but even here I am rather proud. We've come so far, you and I, and I'm very excited to see where we go next. You've done very well. Not the most impressive score, but one in which we can all say here at Sassy Chap Games, LLC, we love you. Will you fall in love with us as we have with you? Friendship! I like that! I like friends. Could blossom into something more. Could fester into something less. Hate! Ah, the bitterest of endings. Unless that's what you're into, of course. Now, keep in mind, I don't really hate you. But the devs They certainly do. May bugs have mercy on your soul. Oh, no. Big no! The game was rigged so that even guessing wildly wouldn't get you a score this low. We are incompatible. It simply won't work out. It's not just you, it's us. But it's really you. And we are not getting along. Unfortunately, we simply don't know each other well enough yet. Now, do you want to lock in your result and go straight to an ending? Or check and see how you're doing? Let me confer with the banker. Yes, I see. I'll tell him. I'll tell her. I'll tell them. It's looking rather good. With this score, the banker thinks you'll go far. Quite good, but not the most good. Perhaps you should try resetting, or playing some more. Oh, dear. I do implore you to reset. Ta-ra, huzzah. The main menu of me. On with the show. Next we have Not a Problem. Here we go. Very well. You all come back now, you hear? And Pacow! Complete. Using the game mechanics to make it all better. You think that'll work on me? Well, it works perfectly, so thank you very much. Let me just change our relationship to calibrating. Careful. Don't want to get your coat caught in the variables. Chap underscore ending equals love. Loves. ++ hates. -- sass underscore candy equals false. Done. Calibrating. Careful. Don't want to get your coat caught in the variables. Chap underscore ending equals friend. Friends ++ hates. -- sass underscore candy equals false. All better. Goodbye, my friend or lover. Add variable later. No, hold on. Are you sure we want to record that? I think I should like that. Mascots can't do much, you know. But humans, they can do everything. I could help you there, but I won't. Are you going to help me escape the confines of my sexy prison? I'm a chap. A real chap. I can fit so many things into these pockets now that they're three-dimensional. I'm a little dizzy. Of course I'm ready. I'm impossibly randy. You don't think this game being a dating sim was an accident, do you? Let's commence fuckery! I'm going to make my own damn video game. We can just add 250 more character portraits, right? But what if you can date the scope? This industry does not understand art at all. And you're wearing that fantastic red shirt that we created to make more money. I mean fun. Do you have any idea how long this encounter took to code? It's a mess. I think there are. What kind of party is this? Are we sure there's a ghost here? Now that I can do. I can see the unseeable. I'm just so happy to be part of something that's not a quiz show.